Aquarius, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for your current energy. So as always, please just take what works and leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, please hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to my channel, and I would love to see my channel continue to grow. So help me do that. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on. First card out for you is the Four of Cups coming upside down. So you're a little unsettled about a situation that, it's something that needs to come to an end. It hasn't come to an end. Maybe something recently came to an end and has left you feeling on one way or another. And you might have been dealing with a Scorpio. You might have been dealing with some other water sign. Just have a lot of cups here, so that's that element. But I feel as if, with the Four of Cups coming upside down, maybe something recently happened between you and them. Maybe something happened at some gathering or whatever. And it just left you all funny. But with these two cards coming together, I do sense that there is an ending looming around maybe a relationship. We have the Lover's card that's above you. Like, I mean, here in the recent past, we have the Page of Cups. It's upside down. And then we have the Four of Cups. I think there is someone that you really wanted to be with. And then when you finally got with them, it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It's almost as if, somebody showed themselves one side of you and then you got together and all of a sudden this other person emerged. And it may have left you all unsettled, because, I mean, this is a wish coming true with this energy. But the fact that now it's come to an end, with this death card here, I think you tried to make it work, but, and again, I'm feeling a water sign, all right? Because I've got the King of Cups here upside down. So I can't help but feel that some of you Aquarians, and a lot of times Aquarians are connected with Scorpios. I don't know why. It's just this weird thing with the universe, but you'll notice that a lot. So I feel as if you're dealing with somebody, Aquarius, who emotionally is very sad and struggling. Whenever I see the King of Cups come upside down, this is somebody who's not happy emotionally. They're depressed. Maybe mentally, some of them may have a little dementia. Maybe some of them are lost in some substance abuse. Whatever it is, the energy of this person, I mean, you started to see that you couldn't help them. I mean, the death card wants to transform energy, but, after you try to transform it, they still remain the same, right? So I feel as if you just can't, as much as you love this person and you would love to be with them, and this is something you really want to make. And again, I got, substance abuse here. I mean, this guy's at a bar, and then here we have this Page of Cups. I feel as if there's a part of them, Aquarius, that was emotionally immature and unable to kind of move, in the same directions as you are, because emotionally they couldn't. They're stuck. I feel as if, they're caught up in this immature kind of, self-escape, self-medicating, kind of world, that isn't founded in reality. And High Priestess, it's coming up reversed. Again, another water sign, this card of Pisces. So I feel like, emotionally, Aquarius, this energy around this situation and this person that you were dealing with, intuitively, that it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It needs to come to an end. And here with this Four of Cups reverse, you're so, I mean, it's hard, because you want it to just be, it's not that easy, right? It's like, I wish I could just cut it out. But the fact that, it's the Four of Cups, it's like there's other people involved. There's mutual friends and family that you guys, hang out with. I mean, there's just this energy that makes it a little difficult. And it's not just cut and dry, just cut this person out and move on. So let's see what else we have. But move on, you must. Five of Pentacles coming upside down. This is about you, moving out of this place where you feel as if, you're empty and lost and alone. And, there's nothing you can do. And I feel as if, you start to really see that, sometimes we have to move forward without people. If they're not able to walk forward with us and they're still stuck there, you can't wait for them, right? I mean, we would love to, but we can't wait for someone to catch up with us, if they're not doing the work to grow. So what we have here, Seven of Swords, again, coming up reversed, not really knowing how to, make this a good turnaround, because the Seven of Swords, it's about finding a peaceful solution when there's all these problems and it's upside down. And it's just like, can I find a way to end this in a good way so that emotionally this person doesn't struggle anymore? So final outcome for you is the Hanged Man coming upside down. Look, he's all chained up to all these gears and, but the fact is he comes upside down. It's telling me that, you're a little confused. So it's really important, Aquarius, that this week you take the time to sit in this tree of life and get yourself clear. All right, because when there's all this confusion around you, it's hard to make the right decisions, because we need to be clear with the decision we make. And we need to make a decision that's good for you as well as good for the other person. But, sometimes what's good for you, is going to be hard for that other person. And that's why you're hanging into it. But at what point do you say, man, I'm struggling here and I'm tying myself up and keeping myself from moving on because I don't want to hurt this person's feelings? So I feel like, even though you're very passionate and you love this person, there is this need for you to, change things because things can't continue the way they are. Now, at the bottom of the deck, this is what I mean. You are very passionate. You love this person, but, here with this Two of Pentacles, you can't keep going and you can't even pretend that, passion alone is going to fix this between you and this person. A lot of times people, they feel like, oh, well, if we have a good, we make up in bed, and we have this great sex life, that's great. The sex, it's really important. But what's more important is the everyday ways of life, how we take care of each other and how we work with each other and how we live with each other and, how we, split up the responsibilities of the house. There's a lot to a relationship more than just the passionate sex. And I think, that's where you get confused because, things are really hard and then, we're struggling, we get into this big fight and everything else. And then we find ourselves in bed and, oh my God, it's this amazing, passionate make-up sex kind of thing. And then we wake up in the morning, but nothing else has changed. And that is what brings you feeling like this, And look at this guy, worn out, struggling, trying to keep the storm from hitting, and you can't pretend anymore. So it's time to make some moves. It's time to open up. It's time to really find happiness, all right? Because listen, if you're not happy, he's not happy either, and if they're not happy and you're not happy, really, it's about finding happiness and being happy in this world that we struggle with, and I feel like right now this is hanging you up, because why are you hanging on to somebody, who doesn't want to grow with you or can't grow with you? And it, you need more foundation and basis in this relationship than what you are getting. This is why you're feeling so unsettled. And I think you've lowered the bar, to try to meet him on his level, but lowering the bar is not good for you now, is it? So I feel as if this is going to be a big week of you really, looking for what is it that I really want. Nine of Cups is at the bottom of your reading here, all right? So there's a wish that you really want to happen in this situation. I think this is the card that you need to focus on. It's like, how do we make this wish manifest itself into my reality? So big week for you, Aquarius, and I think you're going to have to really kind of take off those rose-colored glasses and really look at life as it really is today. And see what it's going to take for you to move forward and, move on with this situation with this person. But really focus on that wish that you really want. And let's see how we can make that happen and then move from there. All right. So listen, that's what I got for you, Aquarius, just for this week. Next week, there'll be another message. So take what works, leave what doesn't. I appreciate you all. Hit that like button. Bye.